And it is hard. I mean, it is really hard to find people that you can trust who understand your vision and will really execute it in the way that you want.
I'm learning that every day, 100%.
Yeah.
I had a TikTok out saying like 50% of my connections in LA are shady, and the other 50% I have no idea yet. Right?
Yeah.
Do you have a tip on finding a good team, finding a good person to partner? Like, honestly, put so much trust into?
So I think part of it is finding people like you and Dylan. I mean, I think that is like a huge part of it because like creators understand creators, you know, and there's that implicit level of trust that kind of goes along with that. Now, I'm not saying that all creators are created equal. Oh my God, I'm using that word so many times, but you know what I mean? Like, but like,
welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. So like, I think that first of all, engage with your fellow creators because you never know what sort of opportunities can arise simply as a result of relating to one another and being honest with one another. And I definitely believe that. I think in terms of just stepping, you know, a tier above that, like let's say you're, you know, engaging on a lateral level and now you want to engage at a different level, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's finding an agent or a manager or, you know, working with producers or things like that. I think number one, you have to be very clear about your vision to everybody, like repeatedly. You know, like, hey, this is what I want. This is what the Korean vegan is about. This is what, you know, DJ Lemay is about. This is what Tejas is about. And I'm not going to compromise on that. Be willing to listen, of course, and consider ideas. But you have to do that work first to understand what that vision is. Because if it's at all like not rock solid, then people will take advantage of you immediately. So you got to communicate that. And then once you do that, it becomes easier for you to identify people who, for whatever reason, are not going to be able to execute on that vision, won't share a consistent vision, or is, quite frankly, trying to exploit that vision.
A lot. Define that vision early and communicate it. So go ahead, Dylan.
I was going to say, I think it's a really good point, though. Like we said earlier, you asked what is the percentage of our friends that are from like online? Yeah. And we said like all of us pretty much agreed it's like 90% at this point. And that's from doing what, like you said at the first point of yours, was just like engaging with other creators and talking to them. And like you can get a picture of someone through their content and then you can see them outside of it and you can kind of piece those together and see like how genuine all that is. And like that's just a lot you can learn from people right there. And then you build those connections and you just make some of the best friends you have, and then they have connections. Then you meet other people that you can trust from them. So it's yeah.
That's it.
I think that's totally true. Like I'm like with my friends, I will tell you like to stay away from these people, like, oh, you know, this is the agent that you should work with, or like, you know, these are, you know, like, because I want to be protective of my friends.
Guys, 25 Months is a podcast for creators and aspiring creators, so you all know how important that like and subscribe button is, so please smash it for us.